Hello guys, this is Muscle Rider and welcome back to the channel. So today we are riding the latest, the BS6 Royal Enfield Classic 350 and the Classic 351 with the alloy wheel, the new version and the new color, the brand new color. Before I start the video, I would like to tell I have ridden the Classic 350 many times, the BS4 version of the Classic 350 and then the pre-emission Classic 350. So if you want to watch more videos on the Classic 350, the link will be appearing in the screens above, or if you can check in the description, I will give all the links to the videos. And if you want to watch the videos on the Himalayan or the 650, the Interceptor or the GT 650, the link will be available or you can check it on the channel. So coming back to the Classic 350, and what a way to start a video. Bad roads. I'm riding on the bad roads. Anyways, many of you are going to ride it in the city, and as you guys know, the city roads in our country are not better. So straight away we are going to start how it feels on the bad roads. Suspension on the Classic 350 is very plush, very plush. Look, I am riding very easily on the broken roads without any hesitation. Now, point to be noted, coming from a Dominar 400 background, so needless to say, the suspension on the Dominar 400 is rock hard, especially the rear suspension on the Dominar 400. The front suspension on the Dominar 400 is bit plush, but the rear suspension is rock hard. So as I'm a guy who rides Dominar 400 and I'm riding the Classic 350 coming from the Dominar 400, I would like to say the Classic 350 suspension is very plush. So I totally know that the Dominar 400 and the Classic 350 belong to very opposite category. The Classic 350 is a seated cruiser while the Dominar 400 is a power cruiser. So you can throw the Dominar 400 in the twisties and stuff, but this is a very seated, calm seated cruiser. I will be comparing most of things to the Dominar 400 and the old Classic 350 which I have ridden, because you know the Dominar 400 is my daily driver. So that's the best bike I can compare. So the first thing when I compare it to the older Classic 350, the first thing I observed, which is obviously changed, is the vibrations. I know obviously there are vibrations on the Classic 350 and this engine is known for the vibrations. I know about that, but the vibrations on the newer Classic 350, the BS6 version, the vibrations are comparatively less compared to the BS4 and pre-emission. Now most of the things remains unchanged, like this one still gets an old dash, like the very basic instrument cluster, like the speedometer, and you don't even get an fuel meter. You only get an fuel warning. So when you are running low on the fuel, it will warn you. That's it. No other instructions or nothing. One more thing which has changed on the bike is the gearbox. The gearbox is very smooth as compared to the older Classic 350, because if you can see the older video of the Classic 350 of me riding the Classic 350, obviously that's a very old video, so don't compare the quality and all stuff. So gear shifts on that were very harsh, and comparatively the gear shifts are very smooth on this. So the engine, the gear shifts are very smooth. The clutch, I don't feel the clutch is the lightest, but then again, comparing to the older version, it's good improvement. So basically this bike still gets an halogen all over, so you don't get LEDs whatsoever on this motorcycle. Everything is analog and halogen. So one more thing I don't like about this bike is the mirrors. So reason behind not liking the mirrors are, look, the mirrors are vibrating. So even if I'm staying at the idle, the mirrors are vibrating, and the mirrors are designed to match the overall aesthetics of the motorcycle, but they really don't serve the purpose of the mirrors, because I can't really see much thing in the mirrors. They are round in shape. I know everything you look on this motorcycle is round. The headlight is round, the tail light is round, odo and dashboard meters are everywhere round, and the turn indicators are round, the mirrors are round. So mirrors really don't provide the view you want to view. So that's the issue with the mirrors. So I won't be doing any stupid stuff on this motorcycle right now. I know you might be expecting an acceleration or top speed stuff, but no, I won't be doing that today. Obviously, if you want to watch that, I have videos on the channel. This bike even feels it's much quieter compared to the BS4 and pre-emission bike. Pre-emission bike was way too louder compared to this. So the positive points are, it's quieter, it's smoother, the gearbox is smoother, engine is better compared to the BS4 and pre-emission Bullet. The tank capacity is still 13.5 liters. Get an okay, brakes are decent. So basically this bike belongs to my friend, and if you want to watch more stuff on this bike, visit his channel. Link will be in the description. This bike is brand new. He has done only 337 kilometers on this motorcycle. So that was it. It was the short spin on the BS6 Classic 350. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Hope you found this video useful. If you found this video useful, do check our channel, do subscribe to the channel, do hit the notification icon so that you can get notified every time I upload the video. Do mind checking other videos. I do touring videos, motorcycle touring videos, even car touring videos, car POV videos, and much more travel videos. So if you want to watch that, do check it out on the channel. I will meet you guys in the next vlog. Till then, ride safe and drive safe. Bye bye.